Stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Everything you say is in very bad taste. Stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Only want to hear your ass because the top is a waste. What you say means nothing to me. Though you have a lovely bottom, that's all I wanna see. The words you speak should never be heard, it should come from your ass. Rest assured, stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Everything you say is in very bad taste. Stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Only want to hear your ass because the top is a waste. A wise man told me you're the cream of the crop, and to only love your bottom and never the top. Your mouth tells lies, but your ass speaks the truth. Bend over, baby, let your rear end be soothed. Stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Everything you say is in very bad taste. Stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Only want to hear your ass because the top is a waste. Stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Everything you say is in very bad taste. Stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Only want to hear your ass because the top is a waste. What you say means nothing to me. Though you have a lovely bottom, that's all I wanna see. The words you speak should never be heard. It should come from your ass. Rest assured, stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Everything you say is in very bad taste. Stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Only want to hear your ass because the top is a waste. A wise man told me you're the cream of the crop, and to only love your bottom and never the top. Your mouth tells lies, but your ass speaks the truth. Bend over, baby, let your rear end be soothed. Stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Everything you say is in very bad taste. Stick your face in my face, stick your face in my face. Only want to hear your ass because the top is a waste.
Well, 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 well. How in the heck is it going, folks? Welcome to another fun Sunday afternoon with the Kool Kids. The Kool Kids are here. We are here. Wow. Well, what a week it's been. Jimmy Biter, what's going on? Easton Music Ministry, welcome. Cyber Evil, what's happening? Thrash metal and fun riffs. Look at him, he's in blue. Never mess with the thrash, man. He knows how to turn himself blue. Andy Dion, what's happening, man? Good seeing you. All right, let's have a good, clean, no-nonsense stream. Did you just hear the introduction? This is going to be far from any no-nonsense stream. You know what I'm talking about? Quentin James, what's happening? So just so you guys know, we may have an influx of new faces. I went out, I met a whole bunch of people on a guitar Facebook group, and So I invited them over, so maybe some new faces will pop in, and if they do, I'll introduce them to you guys, and you to them, and we could all just make friends and make our community that much bigger. Some really incredible guitar players out there, man. Some people blew my mind, let me tell you. Just like you guys, so I think we're going to have ourselves a very good time. How's everybody's week been going? What's new on your minds? What's the new projects? What's the new cool stuff happening? What's the new stuff that's driving you crazy happening? Talk about it. We're here because we are the cool kids. And I'm curious to see what's going on in you guys' lives. Nothing but music here. Hey, that's all good, man. Music is pretty exciting, we gotta say. Weedy Guitar Studio, what's happening, man? Hey, I gotta put it out there. I see Weedy's name popping up here. Has everybody had a chance to hop in on his funk challenge? He's got this really kind of wild, crazy, disco-ish funk thing happening. That will be really interesting to solo over. I thought it was going to be difficult. It actually wasn't that difficult. It was actually a lot of fun. So try it, definitely. Wheaties Funk Challenge, everybody. Get on there and throw down some funkiness. Jimmy Biter is trying to eke out one more video before the surgery. Dude, we are with you, man. Our best wishes to you, dude. So basically, what's going to happen is Jimmy Biter, I believe it's your shoulder, right? That's what you're talking about. It's your shoulder that needs to be worked on. So he gets the shoulder work done. Then, of course, he's got to do a little post-op healing. Absolutely. But then the dude's going to come back and just friggin' shred our faces off. So our power's behind you, man. All the best wishes, Jimmy Biter. Andy Dion is working on a guitar challenge for us guys. Your son did the drums. Cool, man. Can't wait to check it out, dude. We'll have to get in on that for sure. Taco Cat backwards spells race car. It would actually Rakasar. Oh, man. Metalhead Hippie, welcome, my friend. I told people about you, Metalhead Hippie. I met a whole bunch of people on a Facebook guitar group and invited them all over so we may see new faces, and I told them about you. I said, man, this dude is like he's an arbiter of talent and showing people off, so hopefully maybe you'll get some new subs out of it, we'll see, and if not, I'll try to introduce them to you if they come in. So yeah, we may see new faces in our crowd, who knows. And somehow the reverb just came on automatically. Isn't that freaky? Yeah, so Jimmy Biter, so when you heading into surgery, Jimmy? And Cyber Evil says, recovery on rotator cuff, been there. You'll never be the same. Yeah, I've heard a lot about the rotator cuffs, but hopefully, you finding workarounds and stuff like that. So, yeah, 10 days. Yeah, man, all the best to you, bro. Yeah, Metalhead Hippie has his stream coming on tonight. In what do we want to say, 3 hours or 4 hours? 3 or 4 hours, one of the two. So go to Metalhead Hippies after mine is done. And yeah, it sounds like a reverb turned on. Let's see. Let's hear it without a reverb. There we go. Now what I did was I queued up some drum beats on here, because I'm going to try some other drum beats online. And I found this really cool YouTube page that has tons of them. It's called Backing Tracks hyphen Taustenhat. Taustenhat. Backing Tracks hyphen Taustenhat. So they got a 120 BPM rock. So let's go ahead and hear how it sounds, and let's throw something down to it, and let's get weird today. Today's all about the weirdness. Metalhead Hippie. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I knew I had something there in terms of our sound that we're getting, and I was like, let's go back to what we're getting on the live stream, because we're really kind of hammering it out there together, you know what I mean? And so I figured, let's keep that one alive, but let's just go ahead and transform the production on it. So I transformed the production on it, and then it's like, well, it needs a solo, and it ended up with a Zach type solo. Well, I end up with the Metalhead Hippie tuning on the guitar right now. You'll be happy to know. And Metalhead Hippie also now has a preset in my drum thing. So, Hugh Caldwell, good seeing you, buddy. Welcome. Yes, I have this in the Metalhead Hippie tuning, essentially, except for the strings aren't as low. And it's also the Moot tuning, which is basically to take all the strings and drop them down a whole step. So we're gonna try a little bit there and see what we get going on. You get more vibrato. Get more of a dime bag type vibrato going on, so. Dun, 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 dun. Funky, man. Feeling weird. Thank you, Thrash. Animal, you'll have to be more specific. Are you listening to clear channel stations? Yes, you're absolutely right, but they're only trolling themselves because they admitted they listen to radio. I mean, you don't admit you listen to radio. Not in this day and age. What year is it? Wait, hang on. Did I check? Is it 2020? We don't listen to radio anymore. And especially clear channel stations. My goodness gracious. That's just corporate programming. Yes, so Thrash has been anointed king of the Troll Patrol. Yeah, you won't hear this kind of stuff on the radio. Plus, the radio won't talk back to you. Oh, do I say so, or do we all say so? Can I have a one, everybody, from everybody who says so? We'll toy with Animal a little bit. Animal's fun. Animal, who are you? What do you play? Are you a cool kid? Oh yeah, you can get some serious bends off these strings though. Metalhead Hippie, we got a one. Do we have a one? Can I get a one? Bring us a one. I'm stealing Metalhead Hippie's trick, by the way, but I don't think he minds. Something like that. We've all, yep. We've all come equipped. So let's go ahead and play some radio-friendly songs then. One is the loneliest number. Let's see. Radio-friendly songs. I got it. Ready? I do believe that this is what Animal's talking about. He's hoping to hear more things like this, I'm thinking. Right? And please correct me if I'm wrong. But see, we're all in for a musical lesson when it comes to things like this. So it'd be something like, you'd have that same beat, I assume. Oops, I did it again. I play with your heart. Dum 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 do 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 do. Oops, I did it again. I play with your heart. He's a skater boy. See you later, boy. You're a skater boy. Oh 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 oh. You're a skater boy. And you're a skater boy. Animal's a skater boy. Hey, we're getting poppy now. C major. A minor. Oh, E minor. Oh yeah, I like it. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. That's all I know. Animal, animal to count. Animal. Ah, we got ourselves a song, don't we? Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Oh no. Ah, Guitar Hack has his own song. I don't have your beat queued up, but welcome, Guitar Hack. Sing pop now. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so it's probably not the most radio friendly. You are here watching Animal, and you got to remember that we love to take the mickey out of each other, so that's basically the act of the cool kids, so. We love to have fun. We love to do weird things. I mean, how often do we get to really do weird things? Check out Guitar Hack's page, or Guitar Hack's stream. Guitar Hack had Steve Stein on the other day. It was fantastic. Steve Stein is a great guitar teacher. And yeah, he's I've borrowed quite a few lessons from him too, actually. So it's kind of neat to see him on there live and doing his thing. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, Animal, since you're a new face on here, this is one of those things where you never quite know what you're gonna get. Sometimes I get in a jazz mood, sometimes I get in a pop mood. Well, I don't think I've ever really gotten in a pop mood too much, but a jazz mood, hard rock, metal, weird stuff. Weird stuff is always fun. Yeah, dude, definitely. Dwight Bailey, welcome, my friend. Good seeing you, dude. Yeah, and if you get a chance, check out Dwight Bailey's stuff. He does some really cool, kind of raw-sounding original stuff. Plays guitar and sings, and writes all these really cool tunes, man. Oh yeah, definitely, man. We got it. You know, it's a guitar community. We're basically in a community, per se, and there'll be possibly some new faces popping on here too. I got to meet a bunch of people in a Facebook guitar group, Guitar Players on Facebook. It's actually a really good group, and so I was like plugging it. Come on down, come on down. So you never know. We might see some other people pop their heads in. It is. It's a really great community. You know, you got, like I was saying before, Metalhead Hippie who's on here. He does streams and he shares people's stuff. You've got Guitar Hack who gets on there, who gets some really gets some awesome guests. Talks a lot about good gear, plays some great stuff, puts up some great content. Thrash Metal and Fun Riffs has endless amount of videos, and they're all friggin' cool as hell. He does thrash metal. He also does fun riffs. Yeah, it's a pretty diverse bunch too, which is really kind of neat. Yeah, in terms of like what everybody plays and the styles that everybody plays, they're so diverse that I just hop on and you know, I'm taken to a new place with each channel, so. So the new tuning is pretty good. It's pretty good for, you know, I'd probably say take a slow beat, and I'm going to try my best here. I'm kind of running it off the phone because I'm using the processing power on the phone. So I don't have to steal processing power from the computer. Let's see. We could do... well, I could probably jam to backing track. This is Jazz Funk Fusion in B minor. But I probably want a guitar that would be in standard tuning if they're calling out a tuning. Edwin Crane, welcome, my friend. Edwin Crane. Check out not only his guitar playing, but his guitar. He's got a gem. I always wanted a gem since I was younger. But I think his is a newer model gem, if I'm not mistaken, right? And he's got a hell of a ring collection. So not only do people do really neat things, great playing, you know, but then they also, oh wow, 93, that's cool, okay. So that's a vintage model right there. Okay. Let's try for an in-tune guitar. In-tune guitars are really good. Out-of-tune guitars are kind of like having bad breath, unless you intend on having bad breath, like the previous jam. That would have been the bad breath jam. I did a recent collab with Leo Metal Guy. I'm also trying to whip up kind of another entry for a collab with D-Strings, so that should be an interesting one too. D-Strings from France, if you guys don't know him. Uber talented dude, plays the crap out of a guitar and plays the fiddle. Rick! Rick Hefner! What's happening, dude? Good seeing you, dude. Yeah, I credit Rick Hefner, Thrash Metal Fun Riffs, and of course Metalhead Hippie with assisting me in coming up with Metalhead Hippie's intro. So see, I got to push the hell out of Metalhead Hippie's things too, because you also got to see his intro. I did his intro. That was awesome. That was fun. That was very challenging, but very fun. I really enjoyed doing it. So anyways, okay, so I'll pull up a random backing track. See, normally now I could share links on the backing tracks if I do them through there, but that means I have to go all the way over there. So let's see, what kind of jam track do we have? Well, I'll give you guys a choice. Two of them I'm seeing that are just sitting here on the right-hand side of my thing. First one says Jazz Funk Fusion Jam track in B minor. The other one says Texas Blues Albert Collins style backing track in E. Which one do you want? Choice A or choice B? We'll do it that way. Jada Guitar, there we go. A new face right here. Jada Guitar is a brilliant player. Just got introduced to him through, okay, so choice A it'll be. And then for Animal, we will also do E as well. So I made it an A or B thing, but it's really more of a which one comes first. So we'll do A first and then B. But real quick, Jada, everybody check out Jada Guitar. I met him in the Facebook group this morning. We subbed each other, and he blew my mind. So definitely check him out and sub to him if you can, without a doubt. And then you get to meet all these talented people that are here in this stream too. And you guys definitely sub each other. Welcome him to our brand new guitar community. It's a really good bunch, killer players, and all right. So let's get that part underway. I don't know what dropped. Oh, see, it's a tuning peg again. The tuning peg on here keeps dropping, so I got to find some way to get it stuck on there. I did before. I kind of wedged tape on it, but it may drop again. And I love playing this guitar, but sometimes it goes. So, okay, here we go. So we'll start with the first one, and then Animal 1 to hear the second one. So we'll go ahead and kick out the second one for Animal 2. So that this way we get a few things going on. Now I've got somewhat of a distortion set up here. Don't think we need modulation on it, not for a blues. That'll sound too modern, or a B minor. I don't know. Ooh, hey, that's interesting. Oh, that'll be interesting. Thank you, bud. There we go. And I think it just keeps looping back there. So, thank you, sir. Dwight, very cool. You gotta eat your suppers, my friend. Get yourself fed. Awesome, yeah, man. Sub Jada Guitar, please. He is a brand new face in our community, and he is definitely worthy of checking out. Badass player. All right, so now, Animal, you still there? Animal's still there. We're gonna go ahead and kick out a jam for him too. Where'd he go? Texas. This is Texas Blues, Albert Collins style backing track in E. Let's see. And that's by Chus Music. Animal, you still here? If you are, this one's for you, bud. And this will be a little closer to the radio style. Michael, okay. Michael, you changed your name. What happened to you? Welcome. Truth Guitar Method. Michael, we know you're good, man, and you are welcome here. And Michael, if I'm not subbed to you, I'll sub to you, man. Hey, we're 2 away from a kazoo. I see 18. We get to 20, we get kazoo. Muchas gracias, señor. Palu. Right on, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, Jada Guitar. Well, I see 19, man. We are at 19. We are almost at kazoo level. Can I get one more for kazoo? Come on, man. For those of you who are new to this stream, anytime it gets up to 20, right when it hits 20, I'll do a song with kazoo. And then Michael, I do apologize, but then it'll be very far from the radio. We're always going to take the mickey out of you for that now. So yeah, I thought I needed a new camera fix and my monitor just went blue, so that means I got to switch over the little thingamajigger here. No, I know. Well, I knew it was a joke. That's why we had to play along. I love stuff like that. And we got to have a good laugh on a Sunday, because you know how it is. For a lot of us, the week begins. Like tomorrow, the week begins. I get to go and work on basically half my job now, or the 1.5 part of my job now, is the whole avoidance of human beings. Woohoo! So I work in an office. So we all got to try to stay safe. So the job has definitely intensified quite a bit. So we're going to have to do the first science experiment of the day, and that's actually going to be a repair of the tuning peg. Of the tuning peg. To kazoo or not to kazoo. So yeah, if you guys see a 20 pop up, just let me know. I'll earmark it. We will go kazoo style. That is if you guys want. Now obviously you could always opt out of kazoo land, but I mean, it's always a nice little fun way of celebrating 20 viewers at one given time on the stream. When we get, I can't think today. When we get, I'm using masking tape for this, by the way. Just like as a little kid, masking tape always seemed to fix everything. Nowadays we're in duct tape land, but duct tape tends to get a little too cloggy. So what we're going to do, we're going to stick a little bit of that there on that peg. Oh, did you see 20? Did you see 20 hit? If you saw 20 hit, then that means, yeah, it's going to be kazoo time. Now I'm going to try not to put too much of that tape on there, but just enough that I could just kind of wedge this bad boy on so it won't keep flying off the guitar. And then we will get the kazoo celebration underway. That was too much tape. That was way too much. We gotta pull it back a little bit. Yeah, there it goes. Now it seems like it'll be ready to wedge. Just give it a wedge. There it is. That'll at least stay on for the stream. Okay. No, well, it won't hold in a long run, but it'll hold long enough to get us through the stream. See, now it's on there pretty solid, so now I gotta tune it. Now, I even saw it exceed 20. I even saw it get to 21, so. Now when it gets to 40 is when I've opted to play a song upside down, but I've never had that problem. So it may not be a problem for a while, because I have no idea how the hell I would actually play anything upside down. let alone even sit upside down for like a minute. But if that were the case, yes, I would do an entire song upside down at 40. 6-string Ryan, welcome my friend. So here we are. We're celebrating our 20 viewers on this stream thing with the kazoo. So what are we gonna do? Well, I'm thinking probably that what we might be able to do, because we kind of like to layer our kazoos, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking about going back to the drum beats, getting a good beat somewhere in here. Let's see. See, 120 we've already done. So we're going to go back to that. We're going to grab ourselves a different tempo. I'm thinking probably, I don't know if I really want to go faster, because then I get out of breath on it. But let's see here. Rock 4/4. Let's try, oh, 80 BPM. All right. 80 BPM it is. So we're going to grab ourselves a little 80 BPM. The Murder Hornet Band right here. It's going to be the Band of Murder Hornets. Oh, there we go, perfect. I think we need some stereo. There we go. Kazoo for the win. The Band of Murder Hornets. Check 1, 2. Oh, yes. And the mic has to go back here. Check 1, 2. That was the Band of Murder Hornets, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. It even brought it up to 22. My God, man. You guys are getting me towards playing upside down before long. I'm telling you what. Edwin is feeling in a much different language. Yeah, it does sound like a duck call. The Murder Hornets World Tour, man. Yeah, if you look on the whoa, my God, 25? Who's that? Is that you, Michael? Oh man, Michael's trying to get me to play backwards, man. 20. Upside down. I get vertigo playing upside down, man. We hit 40, dude. I gotta play upside down. That's gonna be scary. Old man Dan, good seeing you, buddy. Welcome. Michael, Michael managed to get it up to like 25, man. It's pretty crazy. So that means that at 40 I have to play upside down, and it's like it's threatening to get there. So that might be kind of scary. Then you really get to see me lose my cookies then at that point. So Dante, old man Dan, what's going on with you, dude? Ah, very cool. Cutting the video now. Awesome, man. What is your new video on? Yeah, no, they're not. God, I remember after the, it was after the blues stream, yeah. Oh, very cool. Awesome, man. Well, good. Get to take people on a ride with you, which is always nice. You know, there's this one dude I saw a few months back, and he did one of like a motorcycle ride where he's just going through all these trails or whatever, and they had like, I don't know, 1,300 viewers. It was crazy. So yeah, people really dig that stuff. He was like doing some kind of weird live stream with his phone. I'm like, I think you have to have a certain number of subs or whatever to be able to do that live streaming on the phone, but okay, so first pick of a music genre, then I'll try it. So long as there's a backing track for it, I will try it. Ah, GoPro's great, man. GoPros will go through hell. 12-tone music. 12-tone music actually follows a lot of rules because it's actual 12-tone rows. So, okay. All right, so the Truth Guitar Method has 12-tone. So that would be something more. I actually can't follow the rules. They're so stringent, but we'll try it. Now, I'm sure some of those tones were actually crossed, but yeah, 12-tone music. If you don't know about that, it's like really kind of whacked. And then we had Gypsy Jazz from Andy Dion. Okay, let's look up Gypsy Jazz background track. And that probably means I'll want to go clean with the guitar sound. Let's see. Gypsy Jazz backing track. Okay, so let's try a Gypsy Jazz backing track. Okay, what is it? It didn't even say what key it's in, so it'll scare me, but let's try it. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to a clean sound. I'm going to write this preset just in case. I forgot I could kick stomp to get high gain with it. Okay, so let's see here. Now I'm thinking we probably don't need a whole ton of verb on there. And I'm also thinking we don't need the room sound on it. So we'll do that. I'll write it to the kind of Bensonish sound going on there. Get the volume up a bit. Can't say I know proper gypsy jazz picking, but we're going to try it. 160 BPM. A good beginner's tempo, I would think. I'll say that now until it starts, and then it'll make a fool out of me, but that's all right. I don't even know what key it's in, so we have to figure that one out as we go. Track is still firing up, I think. Come on, gypsy jazz. Okay, it says 1937. Cool. That's a weird form of music. You may have stumped me there. Now I think we got to try it on a nylon string just to see. Of course, that'll require tuning. To get our gypsy jazz sounds going a little more. We get ourselves an acetal pick for that. Bigger pick. Turn off the amp. Oops. go. I don't have a setting for it, but yep, it is a nylon swing. And it's not really a nylon swing. It's not really set up though for okay, there's your low end. That's our high end. So yeah, it's got a pretty cool sound. Probably would do better with Latin. However, I gotta set up a preset to work with that. So let's try. Let's go. Let me grab an empty preset somewhere. Let's see. Let's try maybe something like that. Yeah, one of the bass presets actually would probably be good for it. Let's take the comp. We could lower the comp a bit, and or the gain. Don't need the stomp. Go home. Let's see, set this. Lower the bass, lower the drive a bit. Supposed to work. We don't really want drive on there. It's better with a really natural sound. And that's far from a natural sound. Let's see. How do I get this thing to sound good? Turn off the comp. Get the amp. Something like that. Yeah, bossa nova is really good for that, or some kind of Latin. But I need to get it set up right first before doing that. So what I'm going to do is turn off the amp, because it doesn't need an amp sim. Doesn't need the stomp. Doesn't need any of that funky stuff. Just take the compressor, kick it up. Not that we'll be using compressor. We'll use it for a gain boost. Somewhere around there. Now this has a low knob as well. So I could give it more bottom end. Yeah, something like that. And then from there we could do something like, yeah, maybe a bossa nova or just some kind of Latin backing is what I'm going to choose. Let's see what we get here. Let's try Latin. Let's see what we get here. Latin funk backing. Let's see what we get with that. Minor. Yeah, so I don't know. It says like jazz funk. So we'll try it. Jazz funk. Latin. Made Google drunk. Thrash, yeah, you and Edwin have some heavy. It's all over until the lady loses her pick. I was gonna say until the lady sings, but until the pick is lost. Awesome, dude. Well, thank you. Once the pick is out, the acetyl pick gets washed out of the fingers, and you say, okay, cool. So I like this. I'm liking the genres you're picking. Yeah, Nita Toga. Edwin Crane is working on a new one, but had to change strings a couple of guitars. Yeah, intonation is always fun. Yeah. Well, since we're pulling out different devices here, let's try something else. Let's see. Science experiment time. Have not pulled this one out in a while. Let's see here. We're going to try Mississippi Delta Blues. However, I do believe that it's going to require kind of a wonky tuning. But I'm thinking that it's time to pull this guitar out, which hasn't seen the light of day too awful much lately. So bear with me here. As we are celebrating Mother's Day, I want to give a shout out to the moms out there. And but before we give a shout out to the moms, we're going to say happy birthday, Dwight. So, but I got so many things on my mind. Dwight, happy birthday, my friend. I don't know if you guys have seen this too often. It's a, how many strings is that? Let's see. 4, 6. This is a 17-string guitar. It's supposed to be an 18-string, but one of the strings had actually broke. This here is a double neck. Absolutely, Dwight. Absolutely. Dwight is turning 21. He is finally old enough to get his partying days on. So congratulations, Dwight. My mother-in-law, rest her soul, she got this for me with my wife. They both chipped in on it. I want to say about 11 years ago. And it's definitely served me well. And since it's Mother's Day, I should definitely play the guitar that she got me for Christmas. But first, we'll do it Mississippi Delta style. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dwight. Happy birthday to you and many more. So there you go, Dwight. You got yourself a Mississippi Delta happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. And you're celebrating your birthday today, chilling out on the streams. How awesome is that? Yep, he's 21 years old, so you have to don the mask, don the gas chamber, or whatever you call it, gas outfit, or whatever, hazmat outfit, that's it. Don the hazmat outfit, head out there, and get all your goodies. See, there we go. So it was actually very fitting, very apropos, shall we say. All right, so then, do you think there exists... Yeah. Get that 3 necks going. So let's try a little Mississippi Delta Blues then with this. Maybe I'll try one. That sounds like it's in D tuning, I would say. So Delta Blues. Backing track. in D? That sounds like D, right? Open D, I think I have it in. Let's see. Delta Blues in D. Jam track, okay. Let us try it. This is by Alexander Guitar. Wish me luck, folks. See you on the other side. I just took it out of the case and it seems almost in tune, so. There we go, a little Delta Blues for the birthday boy out in Mississippi. Right on, man. Yeah, it was, you know, I've still got to work on my Delta Blues stylings a bit there, but it's definitely got definitely a lot of fun. But this guitar here, it's a double neck OLP, so it's actually originally licensed. What is it? Originally licensed product, I believe, and it's made by Ernie Ball. So same guys who make the Music Man, and it behaves very much like the Music Man. And it looks cool. It looks very menacing on stage. Very, very, very heavy. It's actually heavier than the Les Paul by probably a good 10 pounds. So, and I've done some stage time with this with an extraordinarily sore back for like the following 2 weeks after playing with it. Electric Gypsy, what's up, dude? Good seeing ya. Long time no see. Yeah, I haven't really played on this. This has some really old strings on this neck. Oh, on this neck, the strings are like the original still. I haven't even bought 12 strings for it, but it has a selector between the two necks, so you can have that with nothing here, or you could have both of them, or just these. And then you got a pickup selector for each neck too. But it plays really nice. That's on a very clean sound set up for, you know, other stuff. So let's take it back to some of the other sounds I like. Oh man, this probably would have been perfect for it. I think I'll have to use this preset. I called it Swampy Slide, so I know I've used it for something. I think it was when the Gator played guitar for Mark Wade, but... I want to say, so I'm thinking of Bill. Bill weighs 13 pounds. Let's see. If I were to pick up Bill, it's about as heavy as Bill, maybe. Maybe it's maybe it's like 15 pounds, something like that. It's just a guess. I'm not good at guessing weight, but. Let's see, which string is that? Bum, 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 bum. There'd be dun 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 dun. So we'd go to this string, or this string. Then the D. Tuning a 12 string is a little trickier than a 6 string. There it is. Now we're on track. Say the A is a little sharp. Go here, A. There it is. That's pretty swampy. Oh yeah. Woo! I took it further out than it was, huh? Ba ba ba. Yeah, Bill does a lot of crazy stuff. He's a real energetic dog. Never quite know what Bill's going to be up to next. Very cool. Yeah, so Metalhead Hippie has his show. You have your show in how long now? Let's see, right now it's 4:14 by my time. So you're on in a little less than 2 hours. Yeah, giving that slight natural flange or chorus. That's a really cool thing. Yeah, I did tune the missing string. And we're 3 hours behind there now, so it's 7 o'clock. So 3 hours, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a little less than 3 hours. Yeah, dude, that's exactly it. Now if I can only borrow Rycooter's sensibility, but... more of a Derek Trucks kind of thing, but yeah. That's kind of an interesting backing track because it follows different changes there. But yeah, and then of course over here we've got our normal guitar. And for that, we would go for a normal sound. So we'll try something like what's over on 7B. Oh. Aaron Beasley, how you doing? Aaron Beasley's an old friend of mine from high school. We knew each other back when we were fresh-faced young lads. And then Aaron Beasley, we hooked up after all these years. I hadn't seen him, and what does he tell me? But that he's a grandpa. Congratulations. And at the same time made me very sad, because then it made me realize now we're both old enough to be grandpas. Wow. No, I'm just joking. But no, dude, seriously, man. Yeah, I've known Aaron a long time. Good to see you on here, Aaron. Dunsies Guitar World, what's happening? Dunsies is all the way from Scotland. Yep, 2 necks and a slide. Now this one here is a short scale, so it acts a lot like the Les Paul does. I want to say a brighter sound. This is another guitar that I will not scallop the fretboards on whatsoever. But I'll fire up a... This says Slow Blues Jam, Sexy Guitar Backing Track in D. So I don't... Oh, then that's Quist. That means that Quist will play for like a very long time before the track actually starts. He gives you the prototype. But we'll give this a shot. Since we're in the blues mode. dude. Guitar store is closed, Lou. I guess it ended. I thought they're doing stops there, but yeah. So anyways, that's neck number 2. So it was blues on this neck, blues on this neck. Lockdown Blues. Headstock Harem, welcome. One of the coolest names in showbiz right there. Headstock Harem. Yeah, Paul Lou's got the nice name. Yeah, Michael, you got it, man. Oh, I'm certain there is definitely metal blues, without doubt. I would probably take a guitar that I could wield around a little easier. So let me go ahead and put this bad boy back in the case. I'll be right back. For now. But this guitar plays well, but it's going to need a string change, at least on the bottom neck. I might even try a string change on the 12-string setup. And try to make use of the extra distance between the strings. That might be something. But it seems like the 12-string, the way the neck is set up, is more as a bottleneck. So that's something still. So metal blues. Metal blues is actually a pretty, that should be a neat genre. Let's see here. Okay. Make sure that level's right. Check, check, check. I didn't even look at my levels today, so hopefully I'm not blowing people's ears out. Okay, I think it's good. Oh, Michael. Michael, you bring up a good point, but you should read Yngwie Malmsteen's take on the less is more part, if you haven't. I love Yngwie Malmsteen's approach to that. I always got the biggest kick out of reading interviews with Yngwie Malmsteen when they say, but less is more. Yngwie had something to say. Woo! I don't know how this guitar got out of tune just by watching me play the double neck. Oh yeah, that's probably because I got to get it out of the other tuning. Get back our protein pick going on again. Yeah, I mean, it can get tiring sometimes, but it's a really good workout for the fingers. So I noticed on the last blues I slowed down there a bit. But then we get back, and if we were to say metal blues. I like this genre hopping. It's a lot of fun. You guys think of any other funky genres, throw them up there. And I have no problem trying it out. So let's try it. Metal blues backing track. Takes a bit for my phone to load here. All these are being played off of my phone, but let's see. That's D minor. We've already been in D, so let's see. Hard blues, heavy blues. We could try that. Heavy blues backing track in E. We'll see. Doesn't sound like heavy metal blues, but it actually sounds kind of cool though. That's actually pretty cool. I like that groove. Okay, so we kick on our boost, and then we play it more heavy metal. If I could get it to play in both ears, that is. screaming. I pulled it a little flat there. That's a cool track. But yeah, this cable here is kind of old. I have to switch out the end. Keep running out of small ends. Thank you, man. I wouldn't say that would be heavy metal blues. Now, there seemed to be a track in the playlist after it that claimed to be metal blues. This says heavy metal blues, backing track in A minor. So let's see if it does what it says on the tin. It takes me to the channel. Hang on, I hit the wrong link. This happens when you get old. You start fat fingering links a lot more on the phone. My God, it's horribly out of tune. Hang on one second. Stay there. Don't load. Let's get this bad boy in tune. What string is wanting to go out of tune? I got to stretch it out a bit. Hey, Bill. You coming to chill, Bill? A minor. Oh, Don lives in A minor. I know, Don. I know you do. As a matter of fact, you should check out Don's videos. He has this unnatural command of the high register of the guitar. When he bends his notes, he makes it sound like a... Yep, that's pretty much it. That's exactly right, Thrash. So this here says A minor. I've got a high gain setting set up. So let's see what we get. And it says heavy metal blues. So... I'd say that's metal. ABBA. Jeff Underwood. I do believe that goes on for a while. Oh, I hit a few myself, man. Yeah, good seeing you, dude. Jeff Underwood's here. I haven't seen him in a while. Jeff Underwood plays a mean slide guitar, let me tell you. He is a seriously mean slide guitar player. So yeah, how's that go? I do believe somebody had a request. I saw it earlier. I didn't quite see if it was a request or not, but she was a dancing queen, only 17. She was a dancing queen, only 17. Use that girl, use that girl. Dancing the time of my life. Oh, me, my girl. See that girl, only dancing queen. Now, Michael, that could be played on the radio. We made it. We made radio. Michael's not going to live that down. I hate that they took away go-to users channel. Oh, yeah. People, yeah. I know, sometimes I want to click on people in a chat too, and it takes a bit of work. Bill, what are you doing, man? You guys know Bill? Michael, I don't think you've had the pleasure of meeting Bill yet. Jeff, I don't think you have either. Come here, Bill. I know, see? Here's Bill, everybody. Say hi to the gang. We have new faces here. Hugh Caldwell. And that's Michael and Jeff. And of course, you know Thrash and you know Dwight Bailey, and you know Metalhead Hippie, and you know Guitar Hack, and you know a bunch of them. But yeah, this is some new faces here. So this is your little red thing, right? Is this what you covet? Can I make music with it first and then give it back to you? Is that okay? What do you think? Should I fire up a rap beat and then do some music with this here? And I'll give it back to you? Is that okay? All right, let's try it. So hang out, Bill, for a moment. I just need to borrow this. Borrow your little red thing here. Let's pull up a rap backing track. So it'll be rap, backing. I'm having fun with backing tracks. There's a lot of neat things you could do with them, including punch up genres of music that you never would play. See, a rap backing track, and his buddy here. Well, see, what's good about Bill, we keep Bill on a good diet, right? Because we had another dog, a 3-legged Chihuahua Terrier named Tripod, rest her soul, and we had her for 13 years, but then she had all sorts of dietary issues. And it was because I was feeding her steak bones. You know, I'd cook up like a ribeye or whatever. I'd be like, yeah. Give the dog, the bone is this big, and so is the dog, right? As the dog would take the bone. So, nevertheless, after seeing all the problems that the dog eventually ended up going through, this one lives on pumpkin and kibble. That's it. But this one certainly loves his toys. Let's see. Hip-hop beat. I don't know. Let's see. This is a freestyle rap battle instrumental beat. Okay, try not to tag me for copyright, guys. Here we go. Let's see what happens. So now we need a distortion sound on here. And I'm just pulling them from YouTube. I just have them keyed up on my phone. So this one here is by DJ Ray. It's got 30 million views, so it's done pretty well. Oh. Okay, but I need to take off the mic. There you go. Bill, you can have your thing back. This might be actually kind of cool to do some soloing over. Put a little delay on there maybe. nice track there. So yeah, that is DJ, what did I say? DJ Ray. DJ Ray, and it's called Freestyle / Rap Battle Instrumental Beat. So that's actually a pretty cool beat to solo to. Maybe I'll do some rap guitar or something sometime. But sitting all day, watches science blow away, all competitors in his way, because he shreds like Monet, painting pics of gay. Shay, nay, no way. I just did a rhyme that, no crap, makes the rest go splat. Thrash freestyling again. Yeah, you can get a lot of melodies out of that. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably cool for shreddish type stuff, but I would say it's also really, oh, and it just linked me somewhere else, so I don't know. I don't want to go to undefined behavior. There's that chord again. But it's nice and kind of, he really likes that. He likes that Aeolian. B flat. So that's B flat is the 4. Resolve it to the 5. I always want to go a step higher though. Yeah, it happens to me too. It's an F. Ripping blues on the guitar for you fools, like a beast with no rules, cause he lands like a boss. Between your teeth like floss, feels rhythm with no loss of signal. Your CRT gifted gods. Thrash, you come up with some good rhymes, man. I love it, dude. Yeah, so rap really does seem to lend itself to a metal guitar, a rap beat that's like that, you know what I mean? Because it's so dark as it is. It's just cleaner. It's just a cleaner background, but it's really the same as a lot of what goes on in a metal progression. Break it down. Yeah, right? Headstock Harem. Headstock Harem's, man, that's a great name. That's so jumped out at me when I first saw you in one of the chats on, I can't remember whose stream it was. It might have been Dave's. Yeah, Stafford Music Studios. He has a great stream. Well, Dwight, it was good seeing you. Happy birthday, man. happy birthday. Thanks for hanging out with us on your birthday, man. Stay safe out there. Watch out for human beings. Hugh off. Ah, right on, man. Hugh, that'd be an interesting one. I like Hugh Caldwell, though. I'd say it's a pretty cool name. And if you guys haven't seen Jeff's work, Jeff, you been putting up any stuff lately? I know I've got you belled, man, but I haven't seen anything new from you. Been taking that guitar and playing some slide in the shop, or what, man? This dude plays a seriously mean slide. Still haven't figured out which one to pick. Oh. But Hugh Caldwell, you've got that Sylvester avatar, which I think is awesome. I was always a fan of Sylvester growing up, so. Got other Axemen spinning, bend that string, ain't no bag thing. Picking and grinning. Well, awesome. We'll pick another genre. Let's see what kind of genre we could do. So far, we've done we've done a few different types of blueses. We've done even heavy metal blues. We've done gypsy jazz. We've done Latin even. So let's pick another genre, any genre. 80s metal. 80s metal it is, my friend. Let's see. And right now, my Ibanez needs a string change, so. It's out, so I have no real serious whammy bar action to speak of, which is okay. Les Paul will do the job. So let's see. 80s metal backing track. 80s metal backing track. So we're going for, okay, and then metal tuning and doom sludge will come after. And let's see, okay, so 80s metal, this is A minor. Okay, it says an 80s heavy metal backing track. This is by Richard W. So let's see what we get. It's the first hit I get on the YouTube search. It's got to load up here. I'm scared. I don't know, let's see what happens. It's been a long time since I played 80s. Well, he's playing, man. That's not fair. You can't play over the track. Okay. So we'll have country in the roster too. So now we've got 3 of them. But okay, so let's start with 80s metal. Now this is supposed to be a backing track. That said metal backing in A minor, and it didn't say what it said on the tin. So I guess we'll go for 80s metal backing track E minor 150. Okay. So let's try that then. Okay, here it goes. This says E minor, so. I mean, it's fun to shred over other shredders when they're going in practice because then you pick up tricks off of them, but for something like this, it would probably be too chaotic. Come on now. fix that connection. Come on. Damn it, sorry. Something's up with the connection here. Don't automatically lower it. to fade. That's a cool track. 80s. Okay, cool. So what else did we have? We had, I know we had country somewhere on the queue. Needs a chorus. Yeah, chorus makes it more 80s. But you know, chorus, I'll put chorus on rhythms generally, but I find that they tend to eat up the frequencies in the leads. Like when you want, like when you want to go to that note, that high bend right in the middle there, the high bend goes, boom, pops right out of the mix, right? But the problem is, when you have chorus on there, it won't quite pop out of the mix, and the reason why is because you actually have a duplicated version of the signal. So, for example, when you're running chorus, in the time domain, your signal, imagine that your signal, I'm just going to grab a pen here. Imagine that this is your guitar signal it's definitely not nearly this simple. But imagine that that's your guitar signal in the time domain, right? Well, what you end up with a pitch shifted, time shifted version, delayed version of the signal is you actually got it combined with a signal that looks, it's the same exact thing. However, now the crests of the waves are intersecting a bit. Now, if you actually have two waves that go like this, right here, right? I don't know if you can see that. If you have two waves that go like that, what do you get? Nada, zero. So that's what happens when you put on chorus, is that you actually do get some areas there where the phase is canceling itself out. Now, it's not 90 degrees out of phase 100%, but it definitely can interfere with pieces of the signal. So when you're, where did I put that pick? So when you're, damn it, where's my protein pick? It's made out of cheese. Come on, and I don't have many picks made out of cheese. My goodness. I need my cheese pick, and cheese picks are great for 80s music. Where is my cheese pick? Oh, where did I put it? By the keyboard. By the keyboard. This is the white one. The cheese pick is a darker colored pick. Where did it go? It's not in the Les Paul. Nope. It's not hidden back there behind there. Must be in the red guitar. Nope, it is not in the red guitar. Where in the hell did I put my cheese pick? It's made out of animal protein, and it sounds great, and I was just playing 80s with it. I'll use an acetyl for now, until I find my cheese pick, but I'll be very sad until I do. I'll spend the rest of the night looking for it after the stream. Alright, so we said country. So let us go ahead and try some country then, and see what we get. Country backing track. So I was going to actually make this entirely atonal jams that completely made no sense. But we ended up doing this instead, which is genre hopping. Okay. Oh, it's about to fire up. Turn off the delay. I'll maybe put this over here in these pickup. And let's see what happens. Keeps cutting out. Damn, sorry about that. Give me a moment. I gotta fix this. I have to fix this technical difficulty already. Now I know I have another chord, but it's going to be a short chord, but I'll live with it. So I'm losing cheese picks, and I've got connections going out on me. Where's that other chord? Oh, tell me I've got one. Ah, it's right here. So I'll make use of this short cable, which means that, I hope you don't mind, Bill. I'm going to have to put the phone over here. But then this way, it should hopefully hold its connection much better. Makes you all stuff. Exactly. Never lose a pick again. Use your fingernail. I used to. Matter of fact, I still do. If you notice that my fingernail makes a little ramp, I'd almost basically taken it off when I used to use just a fingernail. Okay, so let's cue that bad boy back up again. That's a real trucker song. Anybody out there driving a truck listening to this? No, Joe Wentz does. Well, it's heavy compression because really I don't have the preset set up for country, but figured we would give it a shot anyways. And now we said doom sludge. So doom. Yeah, with country basically it would be a lower gain, but this is set up for a nice compressed hard rock sound. So when you bring it down, your lower level is still brought up, so any little... I kind of like the squeak myself, but, you know, in recording, obviously you want to be able to control it. Doom, backing. Oh, not room. Doom. Let me turn this down for a moment. Grab the phone so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. So doom metal backing track. Yeah, Metalhead Hippie likes doom metal, and he's starting to kind of get me into it a little bit. I don't really know the particular sensibilities for it. Looking around for the bird. That's all right. No problem. We're all rambling man, right? Because I'm a rambling man. Okay, this is doom metal, stoner rock, backing track, key of E minor. So what I'm going to guess is that this would probably be sort of a kind of a fuzz-based lead. But we'll see. Let's try it. So we probably won't want chorus on this. That's for sure. So we're going to try it. This is Wind Hand Woodbine song. Well, if I play the actual song, they'll start pegging me for copyright. Last time I had a stream taken down because I was taking those requests. Remember that? Oh yeah. Yeah, genre changing is fun. This guitar has a bit more of a squeak to it. So I'll try to do something that sounds like it, Metalhead Hippie, that they won't ping me on. So supposedly, oh. There we go. I'm thinking wah for this one. Now you see everything you think stinks ain't what you believe. Take a drink, change your belief. Open your mind, don't be blind. New info can be kind. The dog paw. The dog paw. So good to see you, man. The dog paw's got his meat going. I like that stoner rock track. That's a lot of fun to jam to. All right, so what were we talking about? Looks like we had ourselves a pretty interesting discussion going on here. So they're talking about YouTube, about putting stuff up. I'm still trying to find my cheese pick. I'm really sad, man. I can't live without my cheese pick. I don't like eating cheese, but I certainly love picking with it. Did I put it in this guitar? Did it make its way into the nylon string by chance? No, I did not. It did not make it into the 12 string, I don't think. I think that might have been the last place I've seen it, was the 12 string. So let me look around here. You guys keep the chat going. Stoner rock requires you to tune A to 420. You know, there's so many rules in music. Why is that? Why is there so many rules? A to 420. But I know why, because it's 420. It's stoner rock, right? Isn't that like the day of the stoner or something is 420? So I could see the irony in that dog paw, but I'm not sure why. And then worse off is when you calibrate your tuners to go to that tuning, but then you actually have to play in some kind of like act that uses regular tuning. Almost knocked my Les Paul over. That would have really sucked. Okay, guys, where did I put that pick? Bill, where's that pick? Help me find it. It's going to drive me out of my mind if I cannot find that pick. I've only got 2 of them. I only got 2 of them. I tell you what. God, I'm getting old. Stick it in my pocket. No. Stoner rock. Has to be 420. Well, the other one is there, but then if I end up losing that, then I have none of them at all. So I want to find the one that I do have. It's breaking my heart. As Al Pacino said, break my heart, man. But that's all right. I will find it. Found it. Found it. It was on that little shelf. It's because I wanted to draw you guys those little squiggly lines to show you the signal. That's what happened. Out from the pick vortex. My cheese pick has come. I'm happy. Yeah, see, I can never put it between the strings. Man, oh man, oh man. So yeah, it's been a pretty busy week. A lot of fun. So yeah, we're genre bending. Gouda. This is a Gouda pick. It's very Gouda. Worst fail in history. Thrash dropped a pick in his dad's acoustic in '86 and never saw it again. So it truly went into the vortex. The pick vortex. That is pretty crazy. I do think that if I really want to do a genre, my particular favorite genre to play in is funk. Hands down, no doubt. I like funk. Funk is fun. So let's go ahead and look for a funk backing track. And I'll try to play the one I haven't played to yet. So I'll just go down randomly somewhere. This says juicy, groovy funk in B minor. Okay, we'll try it. It says juicy and groovy. If it's juicy and groovy, then that's what it should be. Turn it upside down and shake it. Absolutely, yeah. There's a certain art to how you flip it though, and you got to give it that flip like that. Ooh. Yeah. We got funk now. Put on the cheater straps here and get funky with it. What kind of change is that? Oh wow. What the hell? No, I cannot handle those changes. It was good until I got there. And then I'm like, wait a second. No. I'm sorry, but those changes are too out there for me. Let's pick something else. Let's see. No. Tasty funk. Jammin' A. Funk blues. No. Power funk jam. Jazz funk fusion C minor. What was that? Funk blues in A. I guess we'll try it. This is from Jam Track's channel. Here we go. A chorus. Oh, did you mean chorus as in chorus effect or chorus as in the chorus sound? You got it right, dog paw. He blocked you. Why did he block you? He didn't like opposing opinions about his copyright. That was a short, funky track. He doesn't like opposing opinions about his copyright whining in one video. Yeah, I remember he was going off a whole lot about copyright. But I thought he got mad because he got tagged for copywriting or something. Yeah, I've been on his streams a whole ton of times. I'm always like, hey Rick, hey Rick, hey Rick. He has no idea I exist. But I guess because he's so big time that he was complaining for being claimed for playing Beatles riffs as an example. And suddenly, I can't comment on his lives. Half my videos are claimed. Get used to it. Oh, dude, Thrash. Now, Michael, how did you find this stream? Just for my own marketing purposes, because I'm trying to figure out how my stuff is marketing. Don't be cruel. I just wondered because of weird chords. No, I'm just curious. How did you find the stream? Did it come up on recommended or what? Probably saw you in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've popped onto some chats. I haven't popped onto many lately, but this week I didn't really. I checked out Hack's Hack's Steve Stein one. That was really cool. Yeah, same here, man. That's the way to go. Write your own progressions and use for examples if you don't want to be claimed. Exactly. And that's kind of where the birth of the weird songs came up. Half of Zeppelin concerts are claimed by the writers. It's funny, you'd actually get them claimed by some of the companies that actually came up with the bootlegs too, which is kind of whacked. Yeah, it's fun, you know? Yeah, like Thrash, I've known Thrash for a good while. And then Dogpaw and I, we started hanging out. We started hanging out, God, man, I want to say a few months ago. I follow and forget, yeah? That's cool, man, I'm glad you like it. That's cool. Well, plumbers are very important part. Yeah, the dog paw, that's right. Just pre-COVID, and that's when I started going bonkers and doing all-day streams where all I did was sit here and jam in the dark. Yeah, Dog Paw pulled out his guitar and he was jamming along, so we're having a good time there. Yeah, you too, Michael. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thank you for doing what you do. I know, I'm an engineer. I'm out there in the office myself each time, so we just got to avoid humans and do the best we can, you know? Yeah. Dogpaw, okay, Dogpaw, you got it. Time for smoke to turn to fire. Awesome, dude. Yeah, we'll still be here. I know, I stare at computer code all day. I write computer code all day. And I try to avoid humans all day. Yeah, hugging toilets, oh god. Man, oh man. Yeah, dude, well, it's much needed. This guitar here has switchable wiring on it. Florida. Wow, dude. And Thrash, how's the homeschooling going along? Been meaning to ask you about that. Haha. Relieved and grateful when she realized we could handle this. Yeah, absolutely, man. You got in there. That's good, though. That's good to hear. Yeah, it's got to be wild there in Florida right now. Whew. At least in some parts of it. Yeah, and Michael, you should check out Rocket Dave too. He's from South Fort Myers, Florida. So Thrash, has she stumped you yet? She thanked me and apologized for having a meltdown one day, which, yes, we all do from time to time. She don't want to feel like a burden. I explained that I was a kid once, and I would have done the same, absolutely. Even as an adult, I still do the same. Ask my wife, she'll tell you. Came out of the woodwork on Friday. Oh, damn. Dude. Yeah. It's gonna get pretty wild out there. Well, it's really, we're winding back to March only now. March with a history, so. No masks, yep. At least, I mean, I could say in my office, luckily, thankfully, they require masks. Except I was the one nerd wearing masks before everybody else was. The one freak wearing masks. It felt pretty lonely, I gotta say, but. I recently relearned fractions and cube volumes. Woohoo! Yeah, I know it's painful as an adult. I know, man. Headstock harem. Headstock harem, you ask a very good question. Yeah, see, headstock harem, I'm going to get to that. Just FYI, I generally try to not get political on the page, just so you know, out of respect. And I see that, unfortunately, reaction to this virus is treated like it's political. It seems like one political side wants to handle it one way, another political side wants to handle it the other way. That I don't understand. I can't wrap my head around that. But what do I know? All I know is that for me, the virus scares the crap out of me. So I will try to avoid it. That's all I will do. You know, from what I understand, it does exist. So I will try to avoid it. Other people, they don't want to try to avoid it. That's fine. Generally, the mask wearing doesn't really protect you so much. It protects, you know, if by chance you happen to be carrying it and you bust into a sneeze or cough, it kind of stops it right there. It's like two guys standing next to each other, right? And then one guy pees on the other guy, right? So he's got it out and he pees on him. But now, if he were wearing pants, then he wouldn't pee on the guy. He'd just pee all over inside of his pants. It's the same thing. Same idea. That's the reason why we're wearing the masks. Just so that we're not not being selfish, right? That's the thing. I don't want to be selfish out there. So if I happen to end up having it, or I get a cold, for crying out loud, whatever, I don't want to give it to somebody else. That's all. That's the only reason why I'm wearing a mask. So, and I'm glad everybody else in the office is wearing masks so that they don't give me whatever they got. That's all. So anyways, going back to headstock harems. Yeah, exactly. Headstock harem. That's kind of where I'm at with it. But I'm just plain old scared. I'd rather have a healthy fear of it than anything. So, but anyways, going back to the finger tremolo technique. Finger tremolo technique makes life easier because when you're picking and you want to cross strings, sometimes it doesn't want to. Right? It doesn't want to cross strings that easy. But when I use the finger and I want to do an ascending run like that, it will cross strings easily. So that's why I do it, because it's big, right? So you got these strings, it's crossing over, so it doesn't get so caught up into the strings. That's the main reason why I do it. So you get a lot of speed out of it, and of course you're coasting over the top of the string. So if I know that I'm encountering a run that might be kind of difficult to pick every note in, then at that point, usually I'll pull out the finger and do that for a while. Until the finger gets tired, then it's back to the pick. Take the community to defeat it, yeah. Yep, Murder Hornets. So yeah, headstock harem. Now that's the one thing. Now, what's interesting about the finger too is that there's two different ways of approaching it. Pointing the finger down this way gives you kind of like a non-muted sort of idea, like a. Right? But if I point it in this way, going that way, now I could actually add my palm to mute it and I get a different attack. Now he's only seen one player dong that before. So they've donged a guitar. Where is this video? Please send a link. That would be a really strange video. We'd have to say, hey, metalhead hippie, you gotta cover this one. Put it on your stream. This dude is donging a guitar. Thank you. Yeah. So get a little rebound on a low E string. So it's fun to pull out licks like that, and I think they're kind of fun to listen to. Doesn't really sound like picking or anything. It almost sounds like a super legato. You know what I mean? So it's yeah, and also too with pickup selections. I could keep on going on about this, but also I had it in the neck pickup position. Now if I do that same kind of palm muting thing, but now it's in the bridge, you get kind of a different vibe. You know, you get almost like a kind of a rumbling, like the stampede of horses is coming kind of sound. See, now I'm going to switch guitars, and I'm going to switch over to the Yamaha Pacifica that I actually bought from a shoe shine guy at a car wash. Tell me that isn't strange. At a car wash, from a guy who was shining shoes at a car wash. He was selling it for $125, and I talked him down to, I think, $80. Then he gave me a sob story. So I left with it, and I had paid $125 for it. This is actually the first guitar I scalloped the neck on. It wasn't the red one. The red one was the second one. This is the first one. This was the maiden voyage scallop job, and I fell in love with scallops from there. Now the only thing is, the body on this is lighter. So in a louder setup, it could pick up microphonics a little easier. But in terms of its tone, especially through that BC60 live, hopefully one of these days we get back into playing live again, live bands. Definitely take this rig out for that. It has a tone that's similar to the Strat, but not quite as bell-like. 921. Okay. I'm sure that's probably. Sounds like the jack is kind of going south in this, or the cord. Probably have to resolder the cord. I'll switch ends for the time being. Yeah, it's not the jack, so it's the cord. Gotta remember to solder the cord. But this has the full-on bridge pickup, so it's that's what they go for. I don't know. Well, the 921s I think are an upper model. Like this is like kind of a starter model, theoretically. As is the Red Washburn Lion. That's also a starter model. But I don't know. Both guitars play well. This one doesn't play quite as easy as the other guitars. You know, I've set the action up the best I could, but you know, its neck is a little bit. But in terms of sound, you know what I mean? It's got some good tonality to it, and I've got it set up so I could go between Fender wire or Strat wiring and like a G&L type of sound. Just by hitting that tone there, I could dial in how much I want. So if I clean it up a bit, here's the normal setting where it's just the bridge pickup. Now if I hit that wiper switch, because now it's between these two pickups here. So it's got a nice twang to it that way. And then of course you could dial out. So I could probably get it to where I could just blend in a little twang. Right about there, and that's interesting because then you could treat the guitar as normal, but you get a little hint with this. You get a little hint of the neck pickup. Over here, we're going to get these two pickups, but a little hint of the neck. Middle is still the middle, and over here, same thing, all three, but a little hint of the neck. And then over here in the neck, same thing. Tex-Mex, that's a sweet guitar. So it's got bite, but it's got just a little bit of that pickup in there. Now if I take it all the way down, then it's just pure bite. Now we go here, pull it in just a little bit. Oh really? Michael Lee Firkins played one. That guy's friggin' awesome with making the whammy bar sound like a slide. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. Alright, cool. So I gave Doom a shot, I gave country a shot. What's another, pick me out another genre, and let's genre hop over there. Something I could find a backing track to. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Headstock Caram. It's a lifelong journey, man. That's why we keep on meeting people and getting together and checking out what we're doing and what other people are doing and stuff like that. It's really cool community, activity. I wonder what is wrong with his. He was saying, I think it was like a woodworking issue maybe or something. Haven't seen XMM for a while. He's been busy, I think. All right, pick out another genre, guys. What do you got on your minds? What kind of genre should we do? Swampy stuff. Well, I've done Delta Blues already. Oh, I've got my 5-minute warning. 5-minute warning. So let's go ahead. I've got it. So I'll have to save the requested genres. And let's go here. Funk drum loop, 80 BPM. Go and get it on the tone 2. And I think the bass is still D standard tuning now. Whoops. It's kind of a laid back groove. I'm not even sure what key I have that guitar tuned down into. Jason. Thank you for hanging, man. I thought you were... You found me for Magic Jones. Oh, dude. You know what's so funny? I got you actually mixed up with somebody else. Dude, thank you for coming out, man. He's another new face on here. Easton Music Ministry. I'll be subbing you too, my friend. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, Magic's a great guy, man. We got to do some jams together. It was quite nice. Hey, you too, man. Thanks for chilling with us. I'll take us out. It actually turned into a tempo button. So, man, all right. Oh, sorry, Bill. So, Bill and I want to wish you all. All right, spank it, Jimmy. Bill and I want to wish you all a wonderful week. Metalhead Hippie is coming up tonight, so definitely check him out. What are we looking at? A little over an hour. He's going to be on live. So yeah, and check out his intro. Woohoo! We collabed on an intro, so it's going to be nice. He helped guide me towards getting him a decent intro. So check out Metalhead Hippie. And he's really good. He features videos from a lot of people, so he'll also introduce you to a whole new crowd. If you've got some cool videos, put them up, float them by him or whatever, and he can feature them on his things. Dogpaw, great seeing you. Thrash Metal Fun Riffs, Easton Music Ministry. We have this gentleman who kind of goes by a lot of different names. We all know Bruce. He kind of morphs himself into different vibes, and he. I thought you were Bruce. That's so funny. Okay, he's not. You're not Bruce. So, Michael, thank you for popping in. Bruce, Michael also has a Animals CT, I believe. That was his other channel, so he's got that. And, yeah, absolutely. So check out Metalhead Hippie's stream tonight. That's the place to hang. And I'll try to pop in there if I can. I know I have to get up at like 2:30 in the morning, so it's really hard. But if I can pop in and say hello real quick, I will do. Rick, thank you, Cool Kid. Thanks for chilling with the Cool Kids. Team Rasm. Yeah, we got to Thrash Metal and Fun Riffs. If you notice, his name's in blue now. So I entrust him with being on Troll Patrol. So I want to thank you very much. Yes, we do take this stuff very seriously. No kidding around for sure. Absolutely. So Thrash Metal and Fun Riffs, thank you for being on Troll Patrol for me, sir. I entrust you with the life of my feed, so thank you. Bill says peace you all, and that's it. So enjoy your evening. Who else do we have? Old Man Dan was here. He was chilling with us. We had Guitar Hack. So many people. If I don't mention you, Edwin Crane, Andy Dion was here. So many people. So many good people. Dwight Bailey was here. I know other people were here. Dogpaw, of course. Dogpaw, Rick Hefner. Absolutely, man. So, yeah, I really appreciate seeing all you guys. And Hugh Caldwell, Mr. Sylvester. I love that avatar, man. Yeah, dudes. Thanks for chilling with me. Seriously, I really appreciate it. You make this stream worth it. I have a harder time being in the chats than I do just sitting here doing this like this. So it's always nice to be able to just kind of chill with you. Satire and sarcasm is not funny. No, it's not. Satire and sarcasm. We just cannot have any of it. No, but anyways, yeah, that was fun. It was fun cruising through the genres too. So, anyways, Metalhead Hippie on tonight in an hour. So he's where to hang. So check him out down there, and I will catch you guys later. Be good, stay safe, and avoid human beings. Yes. Yeah, when the streams get too big, they're no fun anymore. So it's nice while it's small. That's why I'll play Upside Down when there's 40. All right, see you guys later. Oh, wait. Oh.